Don't mind me, my eyes just being insanely weird. But I think it's good. It's good. It's fine. I feel great. I feel like $1,000,000. We're going to be building more of this guy today. We're going to be finishing Lego Groot here. I love this. This is the I Am Groot builds. It is so fun. It comes with a little tape. It's not playable, unfortunately, but here we go. Here we are. Yeah, why does this never save? I literally make it so that the title is what I put. And it always just does its own thing. It just does its own thing. Why? I ask you. You, the people. Alright, friends. Well, we're going to build some Lego today. I just need to finish setting up a couple things. So while I do that, how is everyone doing? How is your weekend going? I hope y'all are having a good weekend. I feel like I have not really slept because I've been streaming so much. But I am happy to be here with you today, streaming some more. I think it was going to be really fun. So yeah, what was I doing here? I'm going to set up my timer and we'll get started. And I'll grab my earbuds. Put on some Lofi Girl. Put on some Lofi Girl so we can hang out. And I will, yeah, get everything set up. Hi, Christopher. How's it going? Hello. How you doing? I hope you're having a good Sunday. Sunday fun day. That's what they say. Because it's true. It is a Sunday fun day. Zachary over on Twitch says, I'm well, quitting cigarettes cold turkey, which is gonna be difficult. Yeah, that's gonna be really difficult, Zachary, but I wish you the best of luck. Hopefully you can stick it out. I know they say quitting cigarettes is hard, and I feel like quitting cold turkey is insanely difficult. You don't want to do like any like a nicotine substitutes? You just want to kick it? Is it a New Year's resolution? If you don't mind me asking. How late did I stay up till last night? I stayed up till about like 5 a.m. I didn't get to bed until around, yeah, 5:15, 5:30. So, I'm very tired, but I'm here. Let's do it. I was like thinking about if I reschedule this, but then I was like, you know what? I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do Lego and cosplay again for a while. So I was just like, I feel like I should just come on and do it. Matt M33, thank you so much for the 10 stream streak. Thank you for streaking through. Sunday with Jean Grey. It's just it's a good day, you know? It's a good day. All right, I have my earbuds in. Let me bring up some Lo-Fi Girl for us. Let's something to relax and study to. Does that sound good to you guys? That sounds good to me. Wait, that's me. I'm just gonna turn it down a smidge. It's really loud. Hi, chat. There we go. Hey, Rapala. Rapala has redeemed a hydrate. Thank you. Zachary says, yeah, I'm wanting to stick to herb edibles, and I have a friend who will be helping me with withdrawal. Oh, don't apologize for your absence, Zachary. That's totally cool. Everybody's got lives. Everybody's got things they're doing. I know it. I do it. Well, I mean, I guess I don't really do it. Most of what I do is actually just stream and work. So I have no life. Sometimes I have a life. Sometimes I do other things. But for the most part, my life is my work. But I'm fine with that. Rapala streaking again. 25 stream streak. That's a nut streak. Zachary has redeemed a posture check. Thank you, Zachary. All right. What are we doing here? This is set up. I'm going to set up my timer and we'll get started. How about that? How about that? So today, the way we're going to be doing things, it's going to be one of those streams where I'm going to have a timer on because I'm obviously very tired. So I do want to hang out. However, I also am aware that if I might not make it. You know what I mean? I might need to sleep at some point. So I'm going to have a timer going. We're going to do an hour and a half. And if you would like more time, if you just, if you sub or gift a sub, all subs are going to be adding 5 minutes to my timer here. So I'm going to give us a 90-minute timer to start. I wish there was another way to do this. Can I not? No, I can't click that. I literally just have to mash my mouse. Cool. 90 minutes. Start. Let's make it like maybe yellow to orange. Yeah. For like Phoenix vibes. So, and then I'll just adjust my sub goal. Oh yeah. So subs give us more time added. So a sub or a membership if you're watching on YouTube, I should say. Sub or member equals 5 more minutes. Boop. All right. All right. And we are good. We're going. Hey, Peter, how's it going? Hey, Axel, how's it going? We all need rest and sleep. This is true. Dante, hello. Who else is in here? 5 a.m. Yeah, I was up till 5 a.m. playing Pal World. I got another hydrate here, I think. I don't know if I already took that one. Another posture check? Unless these are the ones I already did. Dante, when did I go to bed? Yeah, I said about 5 a.m. Whoa, Eddie's been following for a while. 2 years and 9 months. You've been here like pretty much since the beginning, Eddie. A stretch from Thanos was right. Oh, that feels really good in my shoulders. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. For you, Dante. Unless you're a Twilight vampire, lol. In which you can never sleep. You can never sleep. You just have to stay up and watch other people sleep like a creeper. Isn't it the best? That is the Twilight way. Alright, so last time we built this. So we have Groot's body. And this time, these are my extra bits. We also have the tape. Awesome Mix, Volume 1 and Volume 2. Yeah, Volume 1 and Volume 2. Sad Mix, Volume 3 for Guardians of the Galaxy 3. That's what it should be. The saddest mix of them all. What's this? Oh, this is the stand. This is the stand. Here. Yeah. I am Groot. I am Groot. Height, I am Groot. Weight, I am Groot. Species, I am Groot. Abilities, I am Groot. Homeworld, I am Groot. Age, I am Groot. I feel like that's Groot, like, being like, don't ask my age. It's so rude. So rude. Or is that Groot counting? Because he's a baby. I am Groot. Kitty Pixels, hello! How's it going? Isn't it very cold in Canada at this time of year? I think it's cold in most places at this time of year. Yeah. Is it cold? I don't know. I haven't been outside today at all, as is usually the case. I live my hermit life. It's actually not that cold today. It's -2 right now with a low of -8 Celsius. So, what is that? I think that's around 38 or something. Oh, sorry, 2 degrees Fahrenheit. No, that's not right. No, I want it the other way. 2? Yeah, 28 degrees Fahrenheit right now. For those of y'all that count in Fahrenheit. All right, let's get started. I gotta open this bag. So actually, I need my scissors. So just give me a second. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get my scissors. How have I still not triggered a consecutive stream streak? Still. Can probably count on just one hand the amount I've missed this month. Were you in the last stream, Satania? I don't know if you were there yesterday. I did 2 streams yesterday. So. You need to do, I don't know. I don't know how many you need to do in a row for the streak to start. Oh, maybe it takes a minute. Maybe you have to like sit in the stream for a minute before it shows up. Also, I have this cookie and I might eat a little bit of it if that's cool with you guys. And then I promise we're gonna start building. Oh yeah. Well, it's 7 Celsius in your home. Okay, that's also pretty cold, but not in the minus. Oh no. Oh no. I have to get up to get my scissors. I'll be right back. Hello, Reynard. How's it going? How you doing? Yeah, eating a cookie, it is a good time to come on. Locke says, I think I'm on a 9 streak, but for some reason, it isn't registering. Yeah, it might be glitchy, kind of, because it is, like, a new thing. So maybe it just doesn't register all the time. Like, maybe you have had one, Satania. But it just didn't register or something. It might be a glitch. But they should fix that, because I love the streaks. I feel like it's so good. And I feel like everyone feels, like, very, like, proud of their streak. So when it doesn't register, it's like, but I have been here. I have been here all the time. How dare you? I'm glad we're building on Doctor Strange today. Just feels right. You know what I mean? Daniel, hello! Yes, I know you are partial to Marvel Girl, Jean Grey, Phoenix, all the forms of Jean. The ultimates. The ultimates. Alright. Let me adjust my camera here. Is my timer on my other one? Can I copy it? Oh, it is on here. Okay. Oh, that's kind of a weird spot for it. Oh, it's behind me. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just gonna move some things around over here. There we go. I think that should be good. And we'll put the throne gifts up here. I'm saving up some money for this cute little bow lingerie from Mo Flavor, which I really like. Oh, is my camera still gonna be weird today? Is it gonna be laggy? Why is it so laggy? Also, why is it so crooked? It feels really like on an angle, and I don't know how to fix that. Is it the camera itself? Here, hold on a second. Yeah. That's a little better. That's a little better. I like that. Have I had Axel saying, "Oh, by the way, have you all had seen the movie Krampus?" No, I have not. Not seen the movie Krampus. I did, however, play the Dice Throne Santa versus Krampus Dice Throne game. So that was pretty cool. Hold this tape for me, Steven. Excellent. Perfect. Alright, so we'll sort these. And then I'll sort these after. Thanks, Peter. They were a gift from Michael off my throne gifts. I love these scissors. Why? Oh my gosh. I really have to open Stream Deck every time. Otherwise, it just doesn't respond to me. That's so weird. I never used to have to do that. It used to just auto go on. It must be something in my settings. There we go. But yeah, these are super cool scissors that were on my throne gifts that Michael got for me for ASMR content, which honestly I need to do more of. But I digress. I want to do a whole ASMR channel. I also want to do a whole Lego channel. But when will I have time? Would you guys watch my Lego channel or my ASMR channel? These are a little different, actually. Those ones are green. Hey, Dimrong. How's it going? Danny says, did you disrupt the native ecosystem of pals? No, I don't think so. I think the ecosystem was still good when I left. If the ecosystem got disrupted, it's .com's fault. It wasn't me. It was really fun playing Pal World, though. I had so much fun playing, honestly. Hold on a second. I'll be back. Hold on a second. I just realized, actually. Oh, wait. That's the wrong thing. I should probably turn back on my lo-fi. Yeah. There we go. Perf. Where am I? I am here. Axel says, one time I saw one of your ASMRs. Oh, nice. Did you like it? Didn't see the Santa versus Krampus one, but maybe I will, says Axel. Yeah, you should check it out. It's on YouTube and on Twitch. And basically, Kurt and I played Dice Throne, which is actually what this mat is from. It's up in the corner here, if you can see that. Marvel Dice Throne is a really awesome board game where you play with cards and dice and you battle each other. It's really fun. And they also have a Marvel version, obviously, and they just actually did a Kickstarter for the X-Men version, which I should have soon, and I can't wait to talk about once it's here and play all the characters. Very excited about that. But they also have a Krampus versus Santa holiday special that I was gifted at PAX. And then Michael also gifted me one as well. So I sent one of those copies off to Kurt so that Kurt and I could play against each other on stream. And it was so much fun. At Michael's request. Michael requested a versus between us. And I played Krampus and Kurt played Santa. It was a good time. Speaking of that, I actually still have some eggnog that I've been sipping. Oh, Zachary says hydrate. Joshua says I would watch it. Nice. Zachary says, speaking of the X-Men, my favorite male character is Magneto. I relate to him because I had to redeem myself IRL. You had to redeem yourself IRL like Magneto? I want to know more about that. Tell me about that. That sounds crazy. Why did you have to redeem yourself, Zachary? Yeah, Magneto's a great character. I would say that he doesn't get enough love, but I think he does get enough love. I think we all know he's great, and I think it gets acknowledged. So that makes me happy. He deserves it, you know? He's been through a lot. Honestly, I also sometimes feel like he's just like a better person than Charles is, which is pretty crazy because Charles is supposed to be the good guy, but I digress. Reynard says, fun fact, he's not named after magnetism, but after his really neat magazines. His really neat magazines. Magneto. He's so neat. Are his magazines organized or are his magazines cool? Like, which version of neat are they? Reynard. Zachary says, not in a violent way. I used to be a misogynist, and it took the loss of a friendship for me to change and study feminism. Oh, wow. Wow. Well, good for you, man. Good for you. You know, it's hard because I also just feel like a lot of the times people don't really see, like, sometimes we just don't really see ourselves as others see us, right? Like, we're all in our own perspective. So that's important to keep in mind. And good for you for, like, taking some initiative and being like, you know what? Like, I don't want this to cost me friendships. Maybe I need to take a look at myself in the mirror a little bit. Good for you, man. So, did you end up getting your friend back? Did you guys figure it out? Or is that still a work in progress? Because I wish you luck with that. I hope that in sort of learning more and diving into that maybe you were able to recapture that friendship, because that would be nice. We're beginning to talk, but not regularly. Well, that's hopeful. So you know what? I'm gonna say thumbs up. That sounds hopeful to me. It's not easy sometimes to, you know, heal wounds in any relationship. It takes time. But I think you'll get there. I think it sounds like you got a good attitude. So I wish you continuous luck on your redemption story. That sounds awesome. I love that. Wow. You know what? I think my favorite thing too about superheroes is that there's just so many people that have a lot of like really amazing stories about why they connect with certain superheroes. And I think that's awesome. Na, 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 na. All right, this is all sorted. So now we're gonna open another bag. Joshua says my man is Logan. And Joshua is also saying Magneto is better. I agree. Reynard says Rogue all the way for me. Norwich City colors, cool powers, great accent, lots of ticks for me. Rogue is great. I think everyone loves Rogue. Like, how could you not love Rogue? You know what I mean? Rogue is pretty cool. Reynard says both. He has a spinner rack and everything. He has lots of back issues of Any Me and Total Film and both UK and US Sonic the Comic. Oh my gosh. Danny coming on in with a 30 stream streak. That's a serious streak, my friend. That's crazy. You've been streaking all up and down the streets with that one. Danny says, I cannot stay today, so I will ask one super important question. What is the best bell pepper? Red, green, or yellow? Oh, that's a good question. Help me out on this one, friends. I'm going to say... Oh, best bell pepper. I want to say green. If I gotta go. If I gotta choose one. Damrong says, what about Mystique? Mystique is also great. Mystique is also great. Mystique and Destiny? Oh, man. Don't even get me started. How much I love that relationship. A lot. Zachary says, the only red peppers I really like are Carolina Reapers, but I've had to stop consuming them because my body can't tolerate them anymore. Oh no, that happens to everyone. That happens to us all. Eventually our bodies say, that's enough. That's enough of that. Stop that. Knock it off. Whoop. Joshua says yellow. Reynard City says red. Wow, it looks like I'm the only one here that loves the green. But we got a lot of variety in chat. Seems like it's a very divided issue. Danny, I'm sorry that I don't have a more concrete answer for you, but I have my preferences for sure. Axel says, Magneto is an amazing character, but I think it's really ironic and stupid in his origin story to be to be like an escapee of Auschwitz and become himself like the Nazis for killing humans. I think you're thinking of Ultimate Comics. But I mean, doesn't it kind of make sense that he'd be like that? In a way, be extreme? Because of what was done to him, and he sees the prejudice that's being done to mutants. And he sees what happens when you don't fight forcefully enough back for that. So that's why he is the way he is. But I mean, in Ultimate Comics, he goes a little too far, I think, even for Magneto. Basically being like, all humans must be eradicated. I don't think he's quite like that in 616. I would say in 616, Magneto just believes that mutants should lead the world into a better future. That they are the future. So, like, one, humans hating them is not cool. Which is true. And two, he just sees it like, we should be running the show, because if we were running the show, the world would be a better place. I don't know if he wants all humans to die. He wants the ones that suck to die, though, for sure. He's like, if you suck, goodbye. I think get out. That's my interpretation, anyways. Christopher says, green is my favorite to cook with. Peter says, green for flavor, yellow for looks. I like that. I like that. You're like, yellow's the most attractive of the bell peppers. Axel says, and the fact that other people were so humane with him in the camp. And his parents, too. What do you mean? Like, he was well treated in the camps? Is that what you're saying? I don't know about that part. I don't remember that part. Is that a thing? Oh, man. Why? I just have two of these? Okay. Guys, I really need to crack my collarbone. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, Joshua says all he's trying to do is look out for his mutants. Yeah, I don't think he wants all humans to die. That's my opinion, though. I don't know. I feel like it also depends on who's writing him. Because, yeah. I mean, if you're a bad human, he's not going to be kind to you. That's for sure. I've seen him do some pretty messed up things to people. Pretty messed up things. Oh, my timer is being clipped. I'm sorry. I better move it over. We have just over an hour left on the stream, friends. As I said before, if you would like to extend the timer, any sub or gifted sub will extend it, or any, any membership. Keep clicking the wrong buttons. I keep clicking the wrong buttons. It is very neatly arranged, isn't it? I love organizing. This is my favorite part of Lego building. I love to organize my pieces. Okay, but I'm gonna need to, like, make some room here to pour these out. I don't know where I'm gonna put these. I have to cover up Steven a little bit. I like to try to keep all the colors together. We'll just put these down here. Move these over here. Amanda, have you seen the X-Men movies? Yes, I have. I have seen those. I grew up with the X-Men movies. In the animated series. Peter says, are mutants the only ones that can say the M word? No, I think anyone can say mutants. I think that's just what we refer to them as. I don't think it's a bad word for mutants. I think, they are like, yeah, that's what we call ourselves. Never seen a mutant. You know what they don't like being called? Mutie. Maybe we shouldn't do that. That's what I think. No one should call them that. But they wouldn't even call themselves that. So, yeah. Axel says, no, like his parents and other people are just no mutants too. But he fell to murder like a lot of normal people. But yeah, it's more complicated to explain my thought like this. Yeah, it is, it's a complicated thing for sure, I will say. Magneto is complex as a character. But I hear what you're saying. Like, I think what you're trying to say is that he does still, like, hurt a lot of people, which is pretty messed up. And you shouldn't do that. And you are right, you shouldn't do that. That's what makes him a villain. But I guess it's just the thing of he does feel somewhat justified in the sense that he's not doing it. He's doing it for what he believes to be a just cause. And what I think most of us agree is a pretty just cause, but the methods are the issue. Whereas Charles's methods are much more passive. However, sometimes Charles do be keeping secrets and telling lies and hurting people in that way by deciding sort of what he feels people need to know or don't need to know, which is where he's messed up, in my opinion. My eye is so itchy. I want to itch it, but I don't want to mess up my makeup. What's my favorite X-Men movie? Probably, you know what? Well, I don't know. Okay, like, do we count Logan? Because I think Logan is one of the best ones. But I also really love Days of Future Past. But also, like, of which era of X-Men, I guess. You know, I haven't watched the original ones in a long time. Maybe we should go back and do that. Maybe we should have a watch-along party. where we go back and watch original X-Men. Zachary says, especially when it comes to Jean Grey. He lied a lot to her. He definitely did. What is everybody else's favorite X-Men movies? Are there people that really don't like the X-Men movies? I really like what they did with Quicksilver in like the like new era. I'm gonna set myself free for a minute here. And it dun. As we sort. Are these different pieces? Mm-hmm, they are. One's going one way, the other one's going the other way. Noted. Tiny little pieces that we're sorting now. Sorting the little pieces is always a bit of a journey. Three of these. Another one of these. Another one of those. Oh, there's a lot of these. Little bits. There we go. Ruel, hello. How are you doing? How's it going? How's your Sunday? Thanks for joining us, Ruel. If you guys don't know my friend Ruel, you should follow him. Anyone that's here on Twitch. Oh, I misspelled it. I don't know how to spell shout out, apparently. There we go. Shout out given. Super productive so far. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I stayed up till like 5 a.m. last night playing Pal World, so I got up much later than I was hoping today. Kind of delayed my day, but yeah. You learned a few new tricks in OBS? Nice. What did you learn about? If you guys don't know Ruel, Ruel and I do Words on Wednesday, which will be evolving into something very exciting and new this year. But we'll still be doing a show together. We're also going to be on Tim Riel's show, Nerd Incorrect, on Monday, tomorrow. Which I'll also just give a shout out to Nerd Incorrect. So if you guys aren't already following... Oh, wait, I got to wait for the timer to go. But if you guys aren't also following Nerd Incorrect, you should do that so you can watch tomorrow when we're on. We are going to win. I know it. Yeah, Ruel is awesome. Ruel does a lot of amazing tabletop stuff. Very knowledgeable about board games. Really great at teaching board games. And also just like another awesome nerd. Also, we really have to do a Lego stream at some point together. We got to plan that. Maybe after we have... I need to message you back about dates for our show. But then once we get that in, let's plan a Lego stream, maybe. For... I don't know if it's the next one, but... Or just in addition to, but I really want to build some Legos with you, my friend. Oh, no. I dropped a very tiny piece. Oh, good. It didn't fall on the floor. Otherwise, I'd never find it again. Maybe I shouldn't put these too close to the edge, actually. Put them up here. There's so much happening in chat right now. Ruel says, yes, after we debut the new show, let's plan out the Lego stream. Michelle gave me the Star Wars Grogu Lego for Xmas. Nice! That's so good. Yeah, I have some Star Wars Lego, too, that I could build. So we could do, like, maybe a Star Wars themed one. Oddly enough, I don't have any Star Wars cosplays right now. I used to have a Padme cosplay, but I don't have it anymore. Axel says, do you guys think Exodus and Hope will have a love story? Exodus and Hope? Are they together right now in the comics? I need to catch up. I'm a bit behind. But I don't know. I feel like Exodus doesn't see Hope that way because Exodus is like, you're like my savior. So I don't know. Can you get with your own savior? Is that a thing? Ruel says, yes, please. Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. Who's my favorite X-Men, Joshua? That's a hard question. My favorite one, if I can only have one? I can only have one? Don't make me pick. X-Men member. X-Men member. I don't know. Maybe Kitty Pryde. I really like Kitty. I really like a lot of people. I mean, obviously I love Jean. Jean's great. I really love iBoy. iBoy's great. Has he been an X-Men? I don't know. I love Jubilee. Jubilee's amazing as well. Mostly, I mean, I also love Wolverine. Wolverine is great. And also anyone that's basically been like a kid sidekick to like Wolverine is tops to me. If you have a dressing gown and a kitchen roll tube, you have instant Jedi cosplay. A dressing gown and a kitchen roll tube. I mean, I have access to a lightsaber. Duck has a lightsaber. Oh no, I may have yeeted that one. Oh no, it fell. Oh my gosh. These tiny pieces are giving me anxiety. But we're almost done sorting them. Thank goodness. Oh, we're going to Disneyland for the first time in 10 years. Gonna spend the entire day in Star Wars land. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. Are you going to Disney in Florida or in Cali? In 10 years, you're gonna have so much fun. Yeah, Duck and I went last year, and I already want to go back. Like, it was so good. It was amazing. It blew my mind. In California, nice. I don't know if I've been to, like, Disneyland. Like, I've been to Disney World. I think I went to Disneyland when I was a little kid, but I haven't been there since. I really want to come out and do a trip in California, hopefully sometime soon. I'm thinking of, like, when I go for SDCC, although I'm still waiting to have my press approved. So I hopefully I get approved. So if I get approved and I can go to SDCC again this year, I want to extend my stay in Cali, and I want to do, like go to LA and maybe also go to Disneyland while I'm there. That'd be a big trip, though. If I have the funds. If I can scrape it together. Kitty is cool, says Axel. Yeah, Kitty's awesome. Axel says, what's your favorite Wolverine villain? I mean, Sabretooth is iconic, right? But I also, you know, I really love Wolverine against Dracula. I know that's not a conventional pick for Wolverine. I also really love Lady Deathstrike. She's awesome. She's very underrated. I feel like she doesn't do a lot of stuff. You know? I was also going to be like, also remember Romulus, but I don't love Romulus. He's not my favorite. He just is. He just is. How about you, Axel? Who's your favorite? Rapala says, let me know if you get your pass for SDCC and I'll go meet you there. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll let you know. Maybe we could even do like a meetup if there's some people in the area. That could be cool. Meetup at SDCC for anyone that's going. I haven't had a meetup yet, and I'd like to have one at some point. But yeah, I'll definitely let you know, Rapala. Yeah, I really want to go and hang out in LA. And also just, like, hang out with people, like, after SDCC. Like, or maybe before. Like, I don't know if I come down before or after. But figured just come and, like, hang out with my friends that are in California that I haven't visited yet. Go around the area. I also just love California, so, you know, suss it out. Maybe be like, maybe this is where I end up. Maybe I go to Cali. Get out of the snow. Have sunshine. almost every day of the year. Except for when it's raining, I guess. Reynard says the Lady Deathstrike fight in X-Men 2 is great. Yeah, I'll let you know, Rapala, if I get approved. And maybe we can set something up through the Discord for people that are around to meet up. Could be cool. I always meet a lot of people when I'm at SDCC that recognize me from, like, Nerd and stuff. And then I feel like... I'm always like, man, I wish this was, like, a cool thing where, like, I could organize us all hanging out. It's just, like, people meeting me randomly. And then I always hear of people that saw me... but then didn't come up and say hi. And I'm like, why are you guys not coming up to say hi? And they're like, oh, I just didn't want to, like, bother you. And I'm like, what? You're not bothering me. You can always come up and say hello. If I need to go somewhere, if I am in a rush and I don't have time to chat, don't worry. I'll tell you. I will politely be like, I love this. I love chatting. But I got to go because I got to get somewhere. But thanks for stopping to chat. But I'll always be so happy when people stop me. I love it. And we can talk about comics. I promise. I'm not scary in real life. I promise. Who was the old vampire Wolverine fought pretty regularly? Was it Bloodscream? Yeah, Bloodscream is, I think, the one you're thinking of. I believe that's his name. Bloodscream is a very weird villain. Roughhouse as well. I think I prefer Roughhouse to Bloodscream myself. Axel said, personally, it's Sabretooth 2 for me. Yes, Marvel Dracula is an awesome villain. Yeah, Marvel Dracula is great. Joshua said, I want to go so bad before my days end. I'm going to make it my mission to go to Disneyland. I believe in you, Joshua. You can get there. I believe in you. I went to Disney World last year for the first time in years, and it was so fun. It was amazing. It was like my dreams coming true. It really is like, Disney really is like the happiest place on earth. Like they really live that life. They ain't just phoning it in. Disney, if you're watching this, if you ever want to work together, I love you, Disney. I love you. Okay, let's build this head. We have 48 minutes left. Let's see how far we can get here. Okay, so last time we built the entire body. I think. Yeah, this has all been built. Oh, this is the other arm. Just find where we are here. I think this is like where we are in the book. Yeah, I think this is where I think we stopped. Oh yeah, 3. There it is. All right. So I need this. And I need this. I need 2 of these, actually. I don't know if I should bring this closer. I think I might bring it a little bit closer. So you can all see what I'm doing. I don't know. Do you like it as zoomed out or do you like it more zoomed in when I'm clipping stuff? Tell me what the view you like is. And we'll do that. Zoomed out or zoomed in? Vampire Wolverine or Vampire Batman? Between those two, if I have to pick one, I'm going to go Vampire Batman. I think it works better as a concept. Daniel says, Red, have you ever read the old 70s Tomb of Dracula? Some of the best comics of the time. I haven't, but I believe it's on my reading list. Time Roller, hello. How's it going? What's up? Zoomed out. Zoomed out. Okay, I'm seeing zoomed out. Zoomed out seems to be what we like. We'll stick with that. And then I get one of these. And then 2 more of these. So we have this thing now. And then we need, whoa, one of these little guys to put on the end. Well, we're building a base, it looks like, to something. I don't know what it's for. Christopher says, I love Marvel's Dracula, but he was horrible in Blade Trinity. Then again, that movie was just bad. Yeah, I don't know if we can blame Dracula for that one. I don't know if it was his fault. So I need 2 of these. And 1 of these. And 2 of these little joint guys. Look like little pipes. Oh, these are tiny pieces. I always find tiny pieces hard to clip together. Does anyone else find this with Lego sets? Is it just me? So this very tiny little thing with these joints on it. And then we're gonna clip this on if I can get it. Ah, yes. Success! I did it! Huzzah! And then this goes here. This little sandwich that we made. And now we need this big red guy. And 2 of these little guys. Like this. Daniel has redeemed a sing mode, all right, as well as a hydrate, as well as a stretch, and a posture check. What is chat saying? People are talking about how Blade Trinity wasn't that great. But Patton Oswalt is, I agree with that. And Zachary is saying, well, I have to go, but I'll catch the next stream if I can. Goodbye, Zachary. We'll see you next time. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Locke is saying Disney cast members aren't allowed to point. They have to use their whole hand to indicate directions because Walt thought it was rude. I think that should be a good sing mode. Sing mode for you guys. Was that, are you satisfied? Are you satisfied, Daniel? Let me know. That's pretty crazy. I'm not surprised though. I know they have like lots of little rules. And at one point I was like probing the employees. Like I was like, okay, but like, tell me, be real with me. Like, are you happy here? Are you okay? Because everyone's just so nice. Everyone's so nice. And it seems, it feels sincere. Like when they're talking to you, I'm like, I don't think these people are under duress. But it's just so crazy how nice everyone is. Stream the musical, says Reynard. Love it. I found that pleasing. Tamrung says, love your singing voice, Amanda. Thank you. Locke says, standing ovation. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, let me know, Daniel, if that was enough singing for you. I feel like we did a good amount. Joshua is asking, when did you become interested in cosplay, if you don't mind me asking? Probably ever since I was like a teenager. I didn't really do cosplay, but I was always the person that had multiple costumes at Halloween and loved to dress up as other characters. So Halloween was really big for me. And then from there, I went to conventions and saw other people doing cosplay. And then I kind of just was like, what if I took my Halloween costumes where I'm characters and I brought them to conventions and then did cosplay? And I probably started doing that probably more than 10 years ago now. Reynard says, mind you, I was awful working at a pub. Like when you worked in a pub and they expect you to smile all the time. Yeah, kind of like that. But it's like, it feels very genuine at Disney. So yeah. Shorts says, so you're the MCU's Jean Grey, right? That'd be stars. It would be awesome. Unfortunately, the MCU has not called me yet, but I'm waiting. Whenever they're ready, I'm ready. Daniel says, sounded beautiful. I may get in another one before we're done. Excellent. Excellent. Well, we have 40 minutes left right now. As I said before, if anyone does want to extend the time, any subs, gifted subs, or memberships or gifted memberships will extend us by 5 minutes for each one. Trapmaster, hello. Long time no chat. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Happy to see you in here. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Okay. For this next bit, we're going to need 1 green, this one very specific wood piece, 1 white, and 2 joints. The last 2 joints, I think. There we go. I love building Legos with you guys. It's so relaxing. It's so chill. It's just good vibes, you know? Doing good, just trying to stay warm from all this winter weather. Yeah, fair enough. It is cold. It is cold right now. This is true. This is true. It's been really cold here, especially with the wind chill. So we got something now. It's got a bit of wood on it, so... Oh, but we're going to cover that immediately. Now I need 1 of these, the blue piece, and 2 of these pieces. I love watching the pieces also just shrink down as you build. I always find that very interesting. Oh wait, did I go the wrong way? Oh, I did. Oh no! Lego separator. It's Lego separator time, guys. Oh boy. I should make it so that I have to do something every time I use the Lego separator. Like, I have to gift a sub or something. It's my penalty for messing up. What could be a fun thing that we do every time I have to use the Lego separator? If anyone has any thoughts on that, let me know. All right. Separated. Yeah, I just did it the wrong way. That's what happens when I get too involved in chat. There we go. It's like kind of a skull and crossbones vibe with these little bits hanging out to me. Da, 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 da. All right. 1 of these and 2 of these. Whoa. I have 3 of those. Da, da, da. Thanks, Trapmaster. Rubal says Lego separator is one of the is one of the top 10 tools of all time. It really is. Like, could you imagine building a set without a Lego separator? Like, what did we do before we had these? We just, like, cursed to the heavens, I guess. Actually, I guess what people probably did, and this is probably what inspired Lego separators, this is what I used to do before I had one, just use another piece to, like, pry a piece off. It's basically what a Lego separator is. Da-da-da. Ruel says, before the Lego separator, we cried and asked mom or dad to help. Yeah, fair. Fair. That seems like a pretty fair reaction. It's really amazing that we have Lego separators today. And that some sets just come with them. Because they're like, yeah, we know. We know. You might need one of these. You know a set is going to be an interesting one when it comes to the Lego separator. Wow, we're going to use finally this one yellow piece. Look how yellow it is. This is going to go here. Is this right? And then we're grabbing one of these pieces and we're putting it here. This is definitely like Groot's head. We're just building it up. This one piece is going to go in the center here. And then two more of these. We're really burning through these. This book is really loving these gray pieces. Nice. All right, so now I need a yellow, the green, one of the dark greens, and one of the little pink pieces. And with this, oh, interesting. We're actually going to do the opposite kind of what we were doing before. I'm going to put this piece on top of... I'm going to put the green on top of the white instead of the white on top of the green. With a dark green piece in the center here. And then two pinks on either side. Like this. Oh, wait, two? Oh. Sorry, I only grabbed one. Two. That's a pretty... I love the colors of this little piece. And then this is going to go right in front here. And then guess what else we need? It's our favorite. It's the last one. That's going to go here. This is looking like a really complex little brick that we're building. I kind of love it. These must be Groot's eyes. That's what I'm thinking. An ad break is on its way. I'm gonna eat a cookie. The first time that you watched, I was doing my Thor Lego build. Nice. Chris, hello. Oh my gosh. I saw that you sent me the tarot reading. Very excited to watch it. I sent the readings last night. It's a long one. Oh, interesting. Oh, I'm very excited to check it out. It's a long one. I wonder what that means for me. Very curious. All right, back in we go. There is about 30 minutes left in the stream, friends. If you want to extend it, you know what to do. All right, so we added that last one. So now what do I need here? I need one black, one green, and one angly guy. Want a hook? I like this tune a lot. I also like the water sounds. Love some water sounds in a song. How did this Lego? I just picked this up. See, even when I want to wear my shirt, I can't because I'm just picking up stuff. Chris said, Amanda, after reading your question, it felt like it was 2 readings, really. So I did 2 in the same video. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, it was kind of like, it was probably kind of like a 2-parter. I think I know what you're talking about. After I wrote that question, I was like, is this really, I was like, is this really a question or is this a lot? And then am I going to do one on the other side? Looks like. So then this one's going to go over here. So, there we go. That, like that. There we go. Now we got these, like, little hooks on the front. I don't know if you guys can see those because they're black pieces, but we got like 2 little hooks right here. So they're gonna go somewhere. I don't know where. I don't know what. Chris said it was definitely an interesting reading. Interesting. Joshua says, I like Groot, that huggable tree. I also like Groot. Groot is a very huggable tree. Trapmaster says, Vamp, I saw on your YouTube channel that you reacted to the He-Man Revelation trailer. Have you seen He-Man Revelations? Or you mean the He-Man Revolution trailer, I think. And have I seen He-Man Revelation? I have not seen He-Man Revelation yet. I didn't even know that that was a thing until I saw the Revolution trailer. And then I was like, this looks super cool. And then I was like, what is this? And then I kind of did some research on it. And I was like, oh, this is like a sequel to the Revelation series that they did. Which I didn't even know happened. It totally flew under my radar. Which is a sequel to the 80s series. Apparently. Ignoring the 90s stuff. For He-Man. So I'm going to go back and watch Revelation. And then I'm going to watch Revolution. Is my plan. All right, we need a little hook. One of these. And 2 pinks. Oh, 2 hooks. Oh, these are the last hooks. This pink is probably going to be a spare piece. That's my guess. I love guessing which ones are spares. Oh my gosh. But wait, there were already pieces here. What is this talking about? These go here, but there's already 2 pink pieces here. Oh, I gotta put the pinks underneath. Oh no. That's fine. I think? Yeah. Oh, I see. So that's just providing some stability. I see how I'm building this. Oh, okay. It makes sense. I get it. I get it. So we got to put these little pink pieces like in here. In like the top part. Like this side. There we go. That would be a tricky piece to get out if you had to get that out. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Oh yeah, then there's just no gap here. So just to prevent the gap. It's hard to get in. Never mind taking that piece out. I'll be right back. Where'd that go? It flung somewhere. But where did it fling? My floors are too patterned. It's gonna be a minute, friends. I'll be right back. Let me get my flashlight out. Who knows where it went? It could have gone anywhere on this floor. Especially because my floor is like concrete, so things bounce. Oh wow, I really have no idea where it went. Oh my gosh, I may have lost it. I don't see it anywhere. Uh-oh. Very tight here too, so it's really hard for me to not hit myself on a million things. Okay, well, guess we'll just have to keep going without that piece for now. I don't know if that's possible. Might have to turn on all the lights here, see if I can find it. Oh boy. I really don't know where it went. It's, that's the problem with my floor, is everything bounces all over the place. Okay, let me pause the timer. So Tanya has redeemed a hydrate. Let me just pause our timer for a second. I'm just gonna take a break and see if I can find that. Give me one minute, friends. I'll be right back. Aran, hello. Aran, hello. I'm just looking for a piece. I'll be right back. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Now I'm moving everything. Sorry about that. There we go. Perf. I found it. Success. Thank you for your patience. Oh, yeah. All right. All right, I have returned. Let me plug back in here. Rapala redeemed hydrate. I will do that in a moment. Where is my earbud? Here it is. Ooh, weirdly, me getting up made me cold. I don't know why. I don't know why getting up made me cold. You would think getting up and moving around would make me warm. And yet. There we go. All right. Okay, let's keep going, shall we? Aran says... Aran is asking me about my ideal date. I don't know. I don't think I really have one. Doing something cool with the right person. That's pretty much it. Am I cold anyway? No. I wasn't before I got up. Getting up made me cold. Whew. Sitting down, I'm more cozy. It's probably because I'm also under the lights. And also because I have my, like, fuzzy, warm chair. Because I'm sitting in a paw print. Which does help. Oh, I'll resume the timer as well. So we have 23 minutes left, everybody. Okay. So this is good. And then this goes out this way. And then this one goes out this way. Basically, we're building, like, it feels like this is like a little area where everything is encased, ensconced. Oh, yeah. So all of these go out? And then I have to build... Oh, we're finally using these weird green pieces that I saw and liked. And I need two... Which pieces are these? Are these the ones? These only... There's only two of them. So that's all that. And then we need one of these green pieces. This might be a spare piece. Because we only have one of those left. Where do I even... How do I even put these on? Okay, so let's just focus on the top part. So this goes here. Right. Oh, sorry. Am I supposed to grab two of these greens? Oh, yeah, I am. So one of these. And then... one of these here. And now these, like, remind me of, like, little, like, archways or something. Like, little... I don't know, on, like, the top of a building. This is how I get ahead? Which one? What? What are you talking about, Locke? This is how I get ahead. Building these Legos. Oh, okay. So that just sits on there, I guess. I don't even know how that's... Oh, it's snapping into the... Oh, I see. Because this has, like, a little, like, divot. And so that little tiny guy fits in the divot. Like that. Just fits together. Oh, nice. Nice. I am building Groot's head. Oh, yes! This is how you get ahead. Because I am building Groot's head. Oh, these are his eyebrows. Are you guys seeing it? It's coming together. I see it. I see it now. All right. This border is going to go around here. Oh, that is satisfying to put on. That was very satisfying. And then we're immediately going to cover that up. With this. And then this. All right. Trapezoid vibes. We're going to take this guy. Put him on the back. And then finally start using some of these little dudes. What is a divot? Says Satania. A divot is like an indent. A divot. D-I-V-E-T, I believe. Like an indentation. In something. I was going to say there's a little hole and you put this other one in there, but then I was like, I can't say that. That's gonna... Everyone's minds will go to the gutter. Because I know y'all. Some of your minds be filthy. So I didn't want to goad anyone. Hence why I said divot. Okay, this is such a chonky piece now. So we're gonna put that on top, and then these two little green guys here. And then these are pointing in, like, towards each other. And then the brown pieces go here. Looking sharp, Groot. Looking like half a face. Almost. Almost half a face. Locke says, my mind is always in the gutter, so don't worry about it. I know, but I'm trying to... pull it out. I'm trying to help you out. Trying to raise us all up. Out of the gutter. My mind is often in the gutter as well, so... You're in good company, but... we can still make an effort here. Is this really how this goes? I guess so. It feels wrong, but it looks correct. Oh, now we're finally using these triangle pieces. 4 of them all at once. It's almost all of them. And they're kind of going in weird spots. One there. One there. And then this is where it's very odd. So one is going inwards. And then one is pointing sideways. Which feels wrong, but looks correct. And now I need, finally, 2 of these. And also 2 of these. And it looks like we're clipping these on the inside. No one is here for Christian Minecraft. I mean, that is true, but I don't like to give people something to say about, because trust me when I say that literally everything I have said sometimes in some nerd videos, doesn't matter how I say it, doesn't matter anything. People automatically are like, haha, like this, or like, that's what she said. And I'm like, I just want to explain comics to you. I didn't ask for this. So I try to keep us somewhat on course. It's alright if we deviate now and then, though. You know, we're only human. We're only human. Where am I putting this? Oh, below. Below. Down here. Oh, yeah. On the sticks. But which part is on the stick? This part? I'm assuming it's like this. But I don't know for sure. I'm a little bit confused about which part of this is supposed to clip, but I think it's supposed to go on like that. There. Yeah, that's good. Oh, I guess I could flip it. Yeah, that seems more correct. Like this. It's like cheeks? Is that Groot's cheeks? Oh yeah, Satania, my intro on the comics challenge. Yes, hence why I said sometimes we go there, sometimes we don't. Also, to be fair, that whole gimmick was not actually my idea on my channel. I did not come up with it. I just thought it was funny, so I went along with it, but it wasn't my idea. Like I said, my mind is also in the gutter with you. I strive to raise us up. Michael, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Thank you. Michael says, have fun building Groot. I will. Thank you so much. Also, friends, we have 11 minutes left on stream. If you do want to extend it, you know what to do. Otherwise, we'll be ending in 11. All right. So we got Groot's face is coming together. Ooh, it's going to be sticker time in a second. So we'll put Groot's head over here for now. Now we need one of these. One of these. A hook, finally. And a leaf? What are the leaves? So these pieces. I'm actually going to move some things around since we're getting low on pieces. Clearly almost done. I don't know if we'll finish, though. Depends on where our timer's at. Alright, so this... Well, first this goes on here. Then this goes in here. Like so. Joshua said, just came back from Top Tender. Didn't see you yesterday. Yeah, like I said, I'm not in every single video, so. Yesterday? What was up yesterday? You didn't see me in either video yesterday? Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. I was just in a video 17 minutes ago that went up. Top 10 villain twists we never saw coming. Underrated superheroes who deserve better. That's the ad going. I'm in this one too that went up 4 hours ago in the marathon. Underrated superheroes who deserve better. And then superheroes who are useless in a fight. I'm also in superheroes who are useless in a fight 1 day ago. So of the last 4 that have gone up, I'm in 1, 2, 3 of them. So I don't know. Which ones did you watch yesterday? I guess is the question, Joshua. That's the one I just came from. Oh, which one? Superheroes who are useless in a fight? Yeah, I was in that one. I am 6 minutes in. 6:18. I see myself. Or did you watch the villain one? Yeah, which one did you just come from, Joshua? Off to a late lunch. Bye, Ruel. Thanks for joining us. Chat soon. Have a good lunch. Wondering what Doctor Strange is up to. What do you mean? On this mat? In the comics? Where? All right. Got a little leaf here, and now I gotta put a sticker on this part. You know how I feel about the stickers. It's one of my last stickers, actually. Number 10. Okay, we're gonna line it up. I feel good about that. There it is. And then that is going to go above the left eyebrow, I think. Da, da. Oh, I see. We're going to clip it on here. Is that like a little bit of hair? Groot's leaf hair. Dan Ferreira, thank you so much for subscribing. Great to see you too. Dan says, we are Groots. Thank you so much. I will add 5 minutes to the timer. We are back up at 11 minutes, friends. Jamrong says, I'm always sleeping with YouTube on my phone. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I've been there. That's me most nights. Villain twists. Oh, yeah. Villain twists is my video. So that one's all me. Yeah, I'm in that one. But maybe if you weren't watching the marathons, you didn't see me the other day. But I was in marathons. So I'm in there. I was going to say, I'm usually in a video every day. Except for the rare times that I'm not. I do also work a little less right now there, so. And I'm going to be away for a bit, so we'll see. Hopefully there'll be no gaps for people. in terms of me being on the channel. But shouldn't be. I'm trying to get ahead for when I'm away. Okay, this is really loud. Even though my volume is really low. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit more. Is the music loud for you guys, or is it alright? Let me know. Reynard says Wong is catching up on streaming. Yeah? Nice. Alright, back in we go. So now I need a lot of pieces for this next one. This next one is going to be one of these, 2 triangles, one of these, one of these, this guy, and one other hook. So I'm going to put the hook on this piece. And then I'm going to put one of these. Once again, it's a weird setup here. It's like one is towards the wall. And then one is towards, like, the slope coming down towards the hook on the end. These pieces are so tiny. Oh my gosh. And then on the back, we're going to have... Oh, wait, did I point this the wrong way? I didn't think it mattered, but I think it does matter. So this actually has to go that way, I believe. Then we have this. Slanting downward. This sloping down. And this covering up the bottom 2 pieces. These are always the pieces that if I have to remove them, I'm like scared. Music is great here, says Dan. Awesome. Glad to hear it, Dan. Music is just right, says Satania. Awesome. All right. And then this is going to also clip on the tops. This is the other part above his eyebrow. We can actually move them out, which is kind of cool. Oh, and then these are going to move out, apparently. So like this. For some reason. And now we're building this little base part. So this is 1, 2... One that's going one way, one that's going the other way. One of these domey guys. And 3 of these? Yep. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're really getting down to it now. With those pieces. What are we doing here? So we're going to take this piece. And then this piece. Put that on the end. Then we're going to take our 3 covers. Aw, Joshua, thank you. Yeah, sometimes it's just that I'm busy doing other stuff. So if you ever don't see me, I also can't be on every single video. If I was in every single video, I would die. I would be so overworked. Sometimes it's already hard enough for me doing the videos that I am doing, so... Yeah, I do too many things is the problem. It's a good problem to have, though. I love everything I do. Alright, and we're going to put another sticker on here. So I need sticker number 13. It's our second last sticker for this set. It's pretty crazy. Dante redeemed a shimmy, 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 shimmy. Hey! Five minutes left on the timer. Where'd I put my Lego remover? I don't understand. Didn't I just have it? I mean, I have another one. Okay, I guess I'll use the other one. Oh, I put it under the stickers. So to say, I feel like I don't need to get the next one, but I was ready if I had to. There we go. A little bit of sticker on there. Rapala has redeemed a hydrate. Thank you. This is going to go in the center of his eyebrows, I believe. So like here. I think that's right. And then these are going to come in again. Oh, I see. So now it's like kind of one solid piece. Almost. Or, you know, as much as it can be. I think that's as far in as everything goes. Still looks pretty good, I gotta say. I love it. All right. So we've got a green. We've got 2 of these. We've got one of the... Finally, we're using one of these big pieces. So those snap on. And friends, one more final reminder, if you want the stream to keep going, if you sub or gift a sub or become a member or gift a member, it'll add 5 minutes to the timer, but otherwise we're going to be done in 3 minutes. Ooh, cool. So that goes on the back. Nice. And then we need one of these pieces, black piece, 3 of these. I'm so glad we're finally using these. I was like, this giant pile of pieces has not even been touched. 1 of these, an orange piece, and 1 of these pieces, which also haven't really been touched that much. Okay. So like this. And then another one that's going to be overhanging. Rapala says, I really appreciate you streaming today. I know you're tired and you do a lot for us. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Rapala. I appreciate it. Jamrong, did you like Toronto? And then I'm going to put this one on, and then I'm going to flip this. And this goes here, like that. Okay, and now this is another side panel. So this is going to go on this side here. Chris, thank you for the attacky of the Mackie. Appreciate you. And have a little sushi feast after this. We have 43 seconds left, friends. I think this is correct. I think that's how it's supposed to look. Yes. That looks right to me. Yep. Yep, that looks good. Oh, nice. Your uncle lives in Toronto? Cool. Yeah, Toronto's a great city. All right. I'm going to do one more on the other side. I feel bad. We only have a few more pieces left. But a thing is a thing. And I did say I was going to be done. Bye, Chris. Have a good day. I did say I was going to be done if I didn't extend the timer. So, I mean, I'll leave the timer up there. I'll let people, if anyone does want to add time on it in this last little bit, you can. But right now we're sitting at 0. So, if no one gives a sub or a membership or subscribes or becomes a member while I'm building this last piece, then that'll be it. So we got this piece. So now we're doing it on the other side. So one here, 3, and this piece, the last one of that kind. My next LEGO stream is going to be very short. So we'll not have much of this set left to do. Maybe I'll just do it as a very short video where we finish it. I don't know. Maybe I won't do it as a stream. Have to figure that out. Or maybe we just start another set next time? Finish this set and start a new one? I don't know. Alright, clip that on there. Flip it around. And then we're gonna put this one like this. I'm assuming. Is that right? That looks right. And this is the other side. Gonna get a box of Timbits after the stream lock? Nice. Treat yourself to those Timbits. I like to hear it. Oh, is that really where that goes? Oh, wow. Well, that's where that went on that side, too. There's, like... This is really cool, actually. There's, like, a little... Oh, I can't take it off now. I think it's pretty firmly on. But, basically, the black piece that I just attached on the back of it, there's literally, like, a tiny little hole that just, like, clips right on there. Actually, if you want to make a video out of it, you can make it a highlight video. I could, however, I'm not going to be done the set because we ran out of time. So I only have this much left to do. We just finished this one. So we have steps 131 through 162. So we have about 30 steps left. But that's it. That's the end, friends. We did run out of time. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope everyone had a good time. Thank you so much, Chris, for the snacks, the treats. Thank you, everybody, for... thank you, Dan, for subbing. Thank you, Michael, for the bits. Thank you, everyone, for being here and hanging out with me. I hope you had a good time. I will maybe be back to finish this one up. I don't know. We'll have to figure out what we're going to do because 30 steps is like, I don't know, maybe 10 more minutes of time. It's really short. So we'll figure that out next time. All right, friends. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you again real soon. And I'll be back tomorrow on Nerd Incorrect. Ooh, I'll give a shout out before I go, actually, on Twitch. So if y'all want to join me, Ruel and I are going to be playing on Codenames Live. I'm very excited. And I will put a link in the YouTubes so people can check it out as well. It's hosted by Tim Riel, who's super awesome. You can come cheer to cheer Ruel and I on as we duke it out as a team. We're gonna be taking on some people. And oh my gosh, that's just an ad. Just ignore that. So yeah, feel free to check out Tim, and I'll be on there tomorrow night at 8 p.m. EST. And then I will also be back on Wednesday. Duck and I will probably be back to discuss some comics for a new comic book day. So I'll see you then. Thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, friends, stay nerdy. Bye! Also, make sure you're all following Lofi Girl. That's where this music